Okay, so now we're actually back. Sorry, that was an unexpected.
Yes, return of
females,
loved ones.
Yeah. Although on stream I looked like the door opened and Rachel just stood there. And I thought it was you, and it wasn't. I was like, Mark, and I was like, oh my god! Because it was just so jarring, because I didn't know they were here. Okay, anyway, I'm actually going to reload so we can hear the... yeah, see, we're just going to... Yep, just going to go through that all. I'm just going to reload and destroy, kill stuff again. Because there was a bunch of dialogue.
Yes. And hey, it's fun kill stuff.
It is, it is.
And we now know that this is way overkill.
And that this is going to work, yeah. I just attacked him, didn't I?
Yeah, you just moved. Hip hip 1A.
Hip hip 1A, as they say. Where's the... There's... And we'll get to see it all in real time.
Yeah, it'll be cooler when it's like spread.
Come on up.
The raptors from World of Warcraft are coming.
How are these ultras ambulating? Like all their legs are moving at the same time.
They're kind of like they're doing the squiggly squiggly.
Yeah.
All forces are under attack.
Come upon them like a locust.
They pass like rain on the mountain. Oh, now that.
All forces are under attack.
Wow, that was weird.
Protoss have launched a final
Horn
offensive to keep us from the ruins. All forces
Horse and the rider. There's the
Horse and the rider.
one that was glowing. They pass like rain on the mountain. Like wind in the meadow. Build the pilot. Oh my god. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a little bit of mismicroing those cannons. Like that cannon's still on that tree the whole time. Those two are not.
Nope. Still pylon. So they were not powered. There's two cannons and one pylon. Much better to shoot the pylon. Come, little drone.
Are those all your healers?
Yeah. Yeah, stacked pretty well, didn't they?
Yeah.
No! No!
This isn't going as well as the first time, actually.
Yeah, somehow this actually went worse. I could have foreseen that sending one drone completely unsupported would have gone down. Gonna do it again. Kill it. Left.
Build some stuff.
I am. March.
Use the full power of all the
Of this
hatcheries.
fully operational battle hatchery.
What about all the other hatcheries? That hatchery.
Finally ran it.
Spin gas.
Wow. Really?
Ultralisks.
You went through. Oh, you were building all Ultralisks? Oh my god.
I kinda want to see this pop, actually. Almost a cat pop cap. Like true pop cap.
True TPK.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. True pop cap.
Actually, we're gonna run these ultralisks up there.
Our forces are under attack.
Sure.
Bring them out. Oh, they killed them again. The most savage harass you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Do a full group of Ultralisks.
Oh yeah. More than that.
Our forces are under attack.
Not for long.
Our forces are under attack.
Get back down, yeah. You're gonna need a lot more dying holes. Oh, did my defilers die too? Good.
Man, their zealots are so hardy. They can walk into that group and walk out and be okay.
Yeah, I know. Pretty impressive.
They're baiting your mules. Forces are under attack. Well for you.
I don't think they're baiting them.
Oh, they.
Because they're getting attacked and they don't know where to go. Meanwhile... It's a lot easier when you only have two groups of stuff. Jeez. Alright.
Our forces are under attack.
If there's any,
Forces are under attack.
in the sense that there's not too much noise.
Our forces are under attack.
I think those zealots are legitimately spawning out of nowhere.
I think you're right.
Unfortunately, ultras have a hard time because they're so big. Oh, but they're so cute. Look at the little ultras.
Our forces are under attack.
I don't think I've lost one yet. Nope. Finally. I'm not really
Forces are under attack.
Ooh, elite protoss.
The bush is flying over.
Certainly.
Our forces are under attack.
The other side.
It's probably a super jacked base.
I guess. We can get this.
Forces are under attack.
They can. They're trying. No, they can't.
Our forces are under attack.
Well, this first time.
Our forces are under attack.
Wow. I did that pretty good.
Our forces are under
What's the hell?
attack.
We don't know ultras. We lost.
What's happening over
Oh, I sent a bunch of ultras.
there?
They pathbound. That's why. That's too bad. This is pretty fun. It's an arbiter. It floats everything around it.
Ah,
More to go. Yeah, and everything appears.
I don't think you're supposed to kill this bird.
No. And yet, here we go.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh,
I'm kind of curious if they'll be able to send that last wave if you totally wipe this out. Or like if they spawn or if they're just
Is
supposed
there
to
any
be-
last wave?
Yeah, remember you said you're supposed to hold that point and you got the...
That was just to, like, make sure that... I think that's just to... until you get it through
Our
there.
forces are under attack.
Chasing shit. Although there is a secret mission in this game. Group now. We only got 8 of the boys left. Wow, I took down a lot. I'm curious, so you have to see it. Oh, it sounds like
Forces are under attack.
How much are cannons for both?
I don't know. Good question. Okay, rip. We did it. Oh yeah, but I've killed all the unit producing structures. Name's last words. Ultras are hurt. Jeez. There's a lot of map here.
Yeah, there is.
You know? And like you don't even have to come up here.
No, you really don't. That's why I wonder. I know all our weak units.
No. We just didn't see it.
Oh,
Yeah, they weren't. Well, that's everything. Why did some of those aggro that
oh, that thing. Big gap.
Oh, more probes.
There's a base down here.
Oh, good.
So many bases.
This dude is insane, man. Actually, go what in the world is happening? I think I get my Hydras back. Where did this come from? Check out this one.
You shut down that final offensive.
Yeah, they almost got me there. Up and go for a sec. Oh, look at this, the double geysers up here.
I was gonna say, are there 2 geysers?
Alright. Look at all the geysers. Mineral. Alright, Mark, I think we did it.
Kill them all.
Hey. Oh, no, we didn't. Never mind.
Yeah, what about this?
These guys.
It's a 4K gas.
I had 6 before when I built all the ultras.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Another bit.
Ow, let's take a lot of damage. See that?
Yeah.
We survived that whole thing. Oh, observers. Ooh.
There's still somehow
Zealots.
wandering around that specific area.
Ultra Whiskey. Oh, yeah. You guys come this way. Did you kill this? No, okay.
You kill this map objective?
Yeah.
No.
I just want to make sure that the drone is totally safe. Overlord, use map to find all the observers. Feel kind of good. I got stupid observers. Oh, the Farleys are still around. Oh, you got... you're dead.
Your ultralisks are still at a base over there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. More yellow units. A shield battery. Oh, this juicy throw. Oh, more. Oh, that's where that's from.
Is that unit producing structure?
It is. It's a gateway. Don't like those. Overlords. Forward!
They don't have the movement speed yet.
Overlord left. Sometimes stuff dies so fast, and other times it doesn't matter. I just win the map if. Oh, no, I don't. Good. Watch how much faster this is gonna go. Ah!
Yeah, that's gonna be a fantastic match.
Overlord side. See everything! Get that shuttle. Oh my god, it's faster than me. Oh. It just took us to a new base. Well. Protoss pay a frickin' pension. Think we got him?
I think we got him.
What? No, we didn't. There's a probe. They can rebuild their entire civilization.
I think that probe's dead now.
Nice. That's it. There he is. Got him. Now we have sight range. Wow, look at that. What a sight on these boots.
Sight on these base. Look at these base.
So we just round out, getting everything for everyone. Oh, queens. Shit.
Oh, just end this.
No! We're so close. We could have everything, Mark.
But we don't have anything to fight.
So? You don't just like feeling like the whole tech tree's done? Oh, I actually have to do a good run up here anyway. Well, you! Soldier. Good choice. Oh!
There's a shuttle! Why is there a shuttle there?
Oh, there's an observer right here, too. See that right there?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what's red? What the? Oh, it's observer. It's another observer. Remember that? There's one over here.
Evolution complete.
Was that music? Did you hear that when I clicked on the queen thing?
Yeah, that was weird.
It sounded like...
Red to the north.
Alright, just a button that let you like spread out for the control.
Look at those minerals. Oh my gosh. The mineral patch there to this, that right there. And there's two geysers there. That's like the ultimate base.
Yeah, this was the big base. Oh, bro. Oh, no, Nidus. I've been smart. Oh, you have to put him on creep, that's right. Oh,
Build a creep colony.
but you have to put that on creep.
Build a hive.
That's right.
Whatever. We're done with this campaign.
I think we did it. I actually do want to see the way that it turn, like, how do you connect to networks? Nice. Oh, interesting.
Oh, you build the connected Nidus from a Nidus.
Yeah. That's cool.
Interesting. So you don't even need a
You don't need this. You don't
drone
need.
for that.
No. It comes quick too. Interesting. Clever. I like it. I like it so much. Got it.
He's got it.
Bro.
Wow, we can burrow with it. That's pretty cool.
Built one of everything. So here's what Dark Swarm looks like. That whole area.
It's pretty large.
Plague is also pretty good.
Did you just get plague?
Yep, you
Plague
sure
your own guy?
did. Yep. That is not gonna kill him. Oh, is it gonna kill him?
I don't think
Down,
you can
don't.
kill him. I
Oh,
don't think- I
oh
don't
maybe
think you
Plague
can
can't kill. And consume friendly target. I wish that'll just do energy though. We got our Guardian here. Yeah, a bunch of those would probably do a lot of damage. And just like that,
That's how it's done.
honor guard of Ultralisks.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Shall the events set into motion so long ago be made complete? For the Protoss too were created by the Zelnaga. They were the first creation, gifted with the purity of form. And we were the second creation, blessed with the purity of essence.
Manual.
Indeed, our two species are but opposite facets of a greater whole. Soon shall our two races be made as one. Henceforth shall
Thenceforth, isn't it?
How about that?
eternal swarm. For the hour of
We've become more Protossy.
is come.
You know? Like, you just kind of assume that he's going to be more Zerg. They've got to make the Protoss Zerg evil.
Yeah.
Zerg.
That's a good point. Alright, what's gonna happen? I'm
We did
excited
it.
to see this final cutscene.
We did it. We did it.
We definitely did it. Although we did
193 destroyed buildings.
we did not build as many structures as they did.
Yeah.
Well, you know, pylons.
I don't even remember the green dudes.
Yeah, they were like the first people we took out.
Were they? 20k gas. It's not bad. Dude, so did they. Alright. I really hope that caught. I wrote Protoss. It's very green. No Terran. Remember you
I predicted that there
thought
would
there was
be
gonna be
Terran
Terran?
in this mission.
Ooh, baby.
The Protoss just completely blasted the planet from high orbit.
No.
Just blasted.
No.
No, they didn't.
It was not Protoss that hit the planet.
Oh, those are Guardians. Beautilous. Oh, those look so good.
Trying to. Never seen this cutscene. This actually feels like an appropriate use of cutscene.
Yeah, it does.
Jeez.
Was that the Overmind?
Yeah, it was the Overmind.
Oh my god.
That's what came out of orbit. So it's interesting in that it was a thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, like it came out of orbit and hit, and that was the Overmind.
Oh, that was the Overmind.
Yeah.
In the crater.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the implication.
I thought it was just like a meteor. I was very disconnected there for a second.
No,
but
that
was the Overmind.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a more like mystical, spiritual thing. You know, like we have to like put it on like the original, the ruins of the first temple the Xel'Naga built on Aiur, and bring this special Kadarian crystal.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of like cowabunga it out of orbit.
Instead of like, that's where I prefer to land.
Yeah.
Right? It makes it like almost like an elaborate red carpet
Kind
instead
of.
of like a mystical prerequisite.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could still make that argument, but it feels a little bit less so when you just see him hurtle out of space. And like where was he before this?
From Space Jam.
Yeah. Anyway, he was frickin'
Yes.
I did not know he was that big, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the end of the Zerg campaign. So that's a cool, just from a story perspective, again, kind of talking about.
I do think that any of the closing cutscenes are some of the strongest.
Yeah, the Terran one was
Mengsk.
his inauguration speech, which was really good. And then this one's the invasion of Aiur. Awesome. What's it even called that? Yeah. So now,
Protoss.
one left. But yeah, so it sets up the third act for being the full-on invasion of the Protoss home planet, and we'll get to see some Protoss politics and how they're going to respond to their planet being invaded.
Okay.
And get our Protoss characters are going to check in with Tassadar and Zeratul back on Char.
Of course.
And we'll see if any Terrans
what are
show
they
up.
doing back on Char?
Kerrigan was hunting him down.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so apparently the Overmind just kind of was like, screw it, don't really need... So the one lore implication, remember I said it seemed kind of weird that Kerrigan would be left behind for the assault on Aiur, considering the one thing they could kind of do is that, he was expecting a long-term engagement with the Protoss slowly, coming up against them and whittling away their forces. So he began to probe, and it would be a really long campaign to try to find their homeworld, right? Sure. And then Zeratul, warps in, assassinates Zaz, but then gives up Aiur. And so basically Kerrigan's actually moot at this point, right?
Right.
The idea of building a long-term psychic force up for a long-term war against the entire empire is irrelevant when you can just do this. It looks big, but it's this kind of surgical strike against the heart of the Protoss. Yeah. And so hence he's just like, all right, fine, I'll just come. Like, I'll just throw me in there. We don't intently need Kerrigan. At the same time, you'd think it'd be special.
Kerrigan.
Yeah, you'd think you'd use her, considering she's the specialized weapon that you made specifically to do this. And again, this will actually get retconned in Starcraft 2 as why.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. So this is one of the very few retcons that actually, I think, helps this big kind of glaring why Kerrigan isn't here for the invasion. But yeah, I'm excited. I like the Protoss camp. I'm excited to see the Protoss pre-Starcraft 2, and to see our first kind of true alien culture as opposed to the Zerg, our collective.
Right.
And we got a little bit of that, but not too much more character work there. Even Kerrigan is kind of the main character.
Yeah.
So getting to see
interpersonally, not the most interesting. Very just like will to power, and then by Kerrigan, and then the Overmind was just sort of sovereign. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So and the Protoss, if I know the plot here, and if I'm not mistaken, there's actually going to be a decent amount of character interactions and a couple new characters. And I'm excited to see this, so it'll be cool. It also, like I said, gives us the that kind of victory that isn't a victory, right? Where the big win for the Zerg here is successfully summoning the Overmind, right? But it's not the end of the it's not exactly. Right. But now there is a war to be had.
Yes. It's only the beginning of the war.
Yes, beginning of the end here. So yeah, now
the Protoss just seem like they're in a bad spot.
Seems like it.
A lot of people ganging up on the Protoss.
Yeah, so that is another problem with sci-fi scale in general, right? You have like 1 or 2 battles, and that's the whole planet.
Yeah.
Right, and that's how it feels. They will subvert that in this, in that they will make it clear that the Zerg, despite having won this huge victory over the Temple, and then summoning the Overmind, it's not an immediate. No, you'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. They actually do the scale of Aiur pretty well, so that our whole Protoss campaign is going to be
on Aiur.
Yep. It's going to be the campaign for Aiur.
Okay.
Back and forth. So, because yeah, and it's not. It does feel like the Protoss are in a horrible position right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? The second I click this, the new cutscene will start, so I won't do it. But yeah, you'll get a better sense of kind of the scale of the campaign immediately.
Right.
And the Protoss do not think it's that dire.
They've weathered such things.
At this point, yeah.
Like the freaking Ents.
Yeah. And like I said before, the Protoss at this point have been on a, millennia, they've just been sovereign over the whole galaxy, right? There's been nothing. They've just been custodians. So the idea of anything being a threat to them is entirely alien.
Ho ho! Like the Zerg.
God, that Hydralisk looks so much better.
Yeah, he does.
So's the Terran, actually. I actually like this Protoss more
You
than
do?
this one. Yeah, this one looks way too... This one looks stupid and derpy, but at least he looks alien.
Right,
This
yeah.
one looks a lot more... Like, look at the broad shoulders and the stance. And the,
Looks a lot more like a decked out World of Warcraft character.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, very much. Wowie.
Wowee.
Yeah, the Terran's strictly better, and the Hydralisk definitely. Alrighty! Well, that is that. Finally done with the Zerg. We'll come back for the Protoss.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.